Hello, you beautiful souls, welcome here. Thank you very much for all of your kindness, all of your love, all of your support, your wonderful comments and your generous donations. I'm very, very grateful to all of you. Thank you. Today's reading is about love, as always. And I thought it would be interesting to look at what does your person wish they had done differently in the past, in your history together, in your connection. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture in a second. Please take your time as always, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them. And then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everyone who chose the citrine stone. Let's see, what does your person wish they had done differently in your connection. We are opening the reading with the 4 of Pentacles, Hope, Queen of Cups, Doctor, 10 of Wands, and Journey. The first thing I'm hearing, hold on stronger, to get a grip almost maybe of you or this connection, to hold it more tightly. That's what's coming through very strong. And even the imagery on these 2 cards, it's just amazing how they reflect each other. Just look at that. I hope you can see in my camera this 4 of Pentacles and this Hope card. They are exactly the same on a different background, but in general they are the same. This person's hunching over, holding on to dear life or whatever it is they value so much. Holding on. I feel like in the past this person feels like they could have been more hopeful. They could have been more positive and optimistic and had a stronger grip on you, possibly on the viewer, on this connection. Maybe they should have valued it more. Maybe they should have gave it more stability, because the Pentacle suit is always about stability. It's about being grounded, about matter, not just emotions and spirituality. It's being here and now and nourishing something, saving it. It's almost like I should have saved this connection. I should have held tighter. Maybe this person was losing hope at times. Maybe they had their own insecurities, and it just feels like they wish they would hold on stronger. That's the main message here I'm feeling. And also it almost seems to me that this person has a lack mentality. It just feels like maybe they were struggling with their money or their living situation. It just feels like they struggle to hold on to things. Maybe they live one day at a time and they don't really think about the future. It just feels like they were closing their eyes. They were blinding themselves to what they had in front of them. It's still going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. Or for other people, I'm getting another line that this person was in this lack mentality and this negative thinking that there's not much hope here. This person will never stay with me. I'm not enough for them. So they didn't hold on. They just let it go, basically. Or maybe didn't invest as much as they should have in this connection. Again, holding on, saving, nourishing. That's what they wish they had done in the past. What's going on now? This person sees your big, loving, warm and pure heart. They love your emotions. They love the way you express yourself. They love the way you love them. They love the way you show your affection, your kindness, your gentle energy. The Queen of Cups. Your heart. You wear your heart on the sleeve, and that's just so amazing for this person. They get healing. They get healing from you. You healed them. And now they regret the fact that there is... it's almost like my doctor is gone. My healer is gone, I want to say. This combination, Doctor and Queen of Cups. Who's gonna mend my heart now? I don't know why I'm talking in the first person, I guess. Channeling a little bit. This is what it feels like to me with this Queen of Cups and Doctor. Who is going to pour so much love and affection into me now? It sounds a little bit selfish, but I guess... yeah, they definitely miss you. This person misses your energy. They miss your softness, almost motherly nature. And they wish they had enjoyed it more. They wish they had treasured it more, basked in it more, and appreciated your willingness to heal them. I don't know what's going on with my English today. I didn't speak it for some time because I went for my vacation and I spoke Russian mostly and Georgian. Yes, definitely. What was I saying? I have to come back. I get so distracted. My Gemini stellium. Your caring nature, your caring emotional nature, and your loving heart. That's something your person is wishing they had enjoyed more. They had. It's almost like there is this regret that they don't have you around as much. That they don't experience your emotions as much. Healing. Your healing energy is so precious to them. Future energies. It feels like in this person's mind, a journey to you is going to be a long one. It's almost like taking on a responsibility, choosing to carry this weight consciously is required from them to get to you, to travel to you, maybe physically, because we've got the journey card, but then we also got 10 of Wands. They will need to... It's almost like they are delaying the moment of taking on responsibility. They're delaying the moment of the strength. They will need a lot of strength to get to you. They will have to overcome a lot of obstacles. And it's almost like it seems so hard for them. And they wish they had the strength. They wish they had this determination and they could carry this on. They could pull this through. Again, it feels like something is separating you. It could be some sort of obstacles, distance here. But it's almost as though they wish they could do it. They wish they could give it a try. Even though they know it's going to be hard. But there's a lot of love here still. I do see a lot of love with the Queen of Cups right in the middle of your reading. There is a lot of love here. Emotional connection. The way you cared for them, the way you showed them how much they mean to you. They regret not... It's almost like saying thank you to you. They could have said thank you more. This is how it feels. Your wisdom, it's so precious. Emotional wisdom especially. Emotional intelligence. Let's look at your oracle cards. First of all, we've got this card Poised. Again, it's all about growth and stability and pulling through the difficulties. I feel like one of the biggest regrets of this person is being more stoic and having this inner core and foundation. I'm not going to be shaken by the difficulties. I'm going to make the right decision at the right moment. I'm going to hold on. Even if it's hard, I'm going to hold on to my person. We are going to get through this. I feel like this is what this person is learning still. And this is what they have been regretting. They wish they have done. And I feel like you are someone who have shown them this fighter energy. Even though you have a very, very gentle soul, very gentle energy about you, but somehow you have shown them that they can be even stronger in life and in the way they make decisions and then stick to them. Then we've got this card, honesty. Again, they wish they had said thank you more. I don't know why it comes up again to me, but speaking their truth, sharing how they felt, what they think of you, how much they value you, saying that they don't want to let you go, they don't want this to end, they don't want to lose hope, how much you've healed them, speaking all of this, verbalizing all of it. This is what they, or rather not verbalizing all of it, or not enough. This is what they regret. This is what they wish they had done more. Honesty. Maybe there were communication problems between the two of you, and that's why there's this separation or difficulties currently at the moment. Also, we've got this card, man holding a coin. Again, something about stability, grounded energy, abundance, maybe improving their career, maybe getting into that energy of I can provide, especially if it's a man. I can provide for my woman. Doing that, like leveling up sooner rather than later. Sharing more, because the man, the King of Pentacles is the energy of a supporter. Someone who is very stable, very, very loyal. I feel like they are the most loyal out of all of the kings in tarot, at least in my opinion. And that stability, that safety is what they should have shown you, they feel like. That's what they would have done differently now, if they could go back. Maybe focus on the material side of life more rather than living superficially again. And then we've got this card, here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. Yeah, definitely this person sees you as their true love with this Queen of Cups, someone they deeply love, they care for. There's this gentle energy here. And it's almost like they can't move on yet, especially if this is a separation situation or you broke up. They still feel like you're around, that there's still possibility, they have met the one. And possibly they regret that they didn't realize it sooner, earlier in this connection, that this is true love. And then we have this beautiful card, Goddess of Creation, and it says transformation, creativity, wholeness. Yeah, beautiful. I feel like in general this person wishes they had invested more in this connection. They had been, maybe they wish they were more active, more gave more, basically, with this Four of Pentacles. Gave more, shared more, invested in it more, 100%. You were such a huge inspiration for them. You made them more creative, you made them more inspired and motivated. I feel like, again, as often it happens, quite often fears intervened. With this Four of Pentacles, I should have held on, I should have been more stable, should have been more hopeful. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, feels like an ending came and hit them on the head out of nowhere. It feels like this connection maybe ended, maybe even a few times. And they wish it didn't. They wish it didn't. You were a healer for them. But again, when we get into relationships, we don't do it to heal another person. We deserve to be loved, adored, cherished, cared for as well. Reciprocity. Let's get some messages from your person. What would they say to you? Pile 1. Right now, what do they want you to know? The first message that flew out says we need to let each other go. Yeah, interesting. But I see doubts in this person. There are definitely doubts about it. Even if it all ended, even if there was this clear cut, I don't want you anymore, we are not continuing this connection, this person definitely regrets not fighting for this, not saving it, when they could. Yeah, I want to feel that way again. For sure. I know I messed up everything. Let's get some more. What else would they say to you, pile 1? What do they want you to know right now? You are the song of my heart. Maybe music was something that connected you both, or you shared some songs that you both liked and they listened to that, remembering you. Forgive me, I have never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. Yes, if you are blaming them or if there are really hurt feelings in you, I feel like it's just what's going to help you forgive them is the fact that this person just probably wasn't experienced enough. They just didn't know how to act. The way they hurt you, it was not intentional. It was not something they did out of their own meanness. Or I don't feel like this person is mean at all. Even if they were not honest enough, it's just their intention was not to betray you or lie to you or manipulate you, nothing like that. And then we've got this card, I believe you. Let's get some more. What else do they want you to know? What does your person want you to know right now? Pile 1. You're making me long for new beginning. I was picking up on, they're thinking about moving towards you. They're thinking about it. Even though it feels like they'll have to move mountains to make it happen, there is a lot that has to be done. They have to put immense amount of effort. But they're thinking about journeying to you, approaching you somehow. You are the one. Yes, you are. How we've got this energy, your true love is already part of your life. That's what they genuinely think. Now looking back at everything, you are the one. I have a lot of things on my mind. Yeah, they must be intensely thinking about your story at the moment, reminiscing and yeah, longing for a new beginning, for sure. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this has answered some of your questions, gave you some clarity, has resonated with you and helped you in any way. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everyone who chose the selenite stone. Let's see What does your person wish they had done differently in your connection? We are opening the reading with the Four of Cups, conversation, Four of Wands, frivolity, Three of Cups, Thief. I'm getting this back and forth involvement from your person, emotional involvement especially. It's almost like one moment they promise you the world, they say you are my home, we're going to build the future together, we are set, and then the next moment you extend your love to them, you give them some sort of affection, and they look apathetic and bored with the whole situation, or you see in their eyes that they are just wandering somewhere else, or they're looking somewhere else, and it's almost like at times they couldn't be bothered. That's what I'm trying to say. At times they couldn't be bothered, and now they acknowledge that it was wrong, it was not right, it was not contributing to this connection working out. But at the same time, I feel like it's either they're not mature enough, or they really didn't know how to build trust, how to build stability in connections. It's almost like they love to celebrate life. They love to be surrounded by people. They love to be happy and joyful, and they want stability on one hand. And then the next moment they fly away like a butterfly. Maybe they are a social butterfly, but it's just there's some superficiality that would come from time to time into this connection, and it would probably drive you crazy with this person, because it's almost like they say a lot, they promise a lot, but then you can see that emotionally they are not involved in what they are saying, or they don't deliver on their promises. It just feels like you were extending your love to them all the time. You were very giving, very expressive. You were giving them the chance of this connection. You were giving them maybe multiple chances. But then when I'm seeing this person, it's almost like I don't want to change my life for this. I have something that I'm already comfortable with. And if I'm going to accept what you're offering me, then it's going to cause changes in my life. And I might lose what I already have. Maybe their stability, maybe their job, maybe whatever it is that they're quite comfortable and complacent. That's the word that's coming through very strongly. Complacent with something. And I feel like you asked them, you started some sort of conversation a few times. What are we doing? Where are we going? What do you want from this connection? And it's almost like it was an offer from you, for them, to improve this, to work on this, to at least reciprocate it in a more, what's the word? Reciprocity, equal give and take. That's the problem here, especially emotional. What do they regret now is the fact that they could have had a home with you. They could have had a stability with you. They could have maybe even a family with you. Just a very safe and stable relationship, commitment. This Four of Wands, it's the energy of happiness, of this gate to home. I'm so spacey today, I have to focus. I'm flying away. Definitely they could have home with you, and they would have been very happy with you, they know it. But they couldn't give up something superficial, the way they relate to other people, or maybe the fact that they like to party, because we've got conversation, frivolity, Three of Cups here, thief. It's just like they can invest in only one thing. They disperse their energy everywhere, to many people possibly. Maybe they're very involved with their friends or siblings even. It's just, there is no grounding energy to them. They're very slippery. They escape. You can't, English threshold. You can catch them on their word. I hope it makes sense. Even if they give a promise, it's almost like they can always find a way out. That's what I'm trying to say. They feel slippery to me, this person. I don't know why. If this doesn't resonate, if your person is very through and through, they're very honest and they always deliver, don't watch this video. It's not for you. Don't waste your time. Pick another pile. If this resonates, keep watching, because we've got oracle cards coming up. But I'm definitely feeling that this person could be a life of a party, or there's someone who's very curious about life, and they get out of situations that they struggle to deliver on something very easily. Maybe you forgave them many times. Maybe you just closed your eyes to their superficial, immature ways. It just feels like they're very smart, they're very cunning. And sometimes they regret being that way. But I don't feel like they can change, it's just their essence. That's the problem. Settling is hard for them. It's almost like keeping things superficial, keeping things happy, maybe having like a casual situation with you, hookups, just, or maybe even just having a committed relationship, but keeping it at meeting once a week and going for fun adventures, traveling or going to romantic dates, and going like that for 5 years, 10 years. That would be comfortable for this person, because they like to have an open door always for them, like is to sneak out when they don't feel comfortable. Maybe they even did sneak out at some moments and it took you by surprise, because people don't do that. You at least warn or say something, I'm gonna go because I have to do this and that. It just feels like this is someone sneaky with the things they say, with the way they behave, with the way they express themselves. They do want stability with you. Now they're thinking about this home with you. And they regret being so flighty. They regret being so flaky and not investing into this, working towards this with you. But then again, the Three of Cups and Thief is just... It's almost like this person wants to enjoy life to the fullest, and everything that gets hard, everything that gets messy, they escape it. They escape it and go find something lighthearted. It doesn't have to be another person, it just can be like, I'm just gonna go read a book while your connection is falling apart, or I'm just gonna go play video games, or I'm gonna go play my guitar, I don't know, do something creative, while putting the work and going through difficult stuff, working together. That's something quite uncomfortable for them. And it's almost like intense feelings are also uncomfortable with this Four of Cups. Whatever you are offering them, I'm getting this person as, I'm feeling them as someone very mental, more mental rather than emotional. They like to be engaged in interesting, exciting conversations, maybe even gossip or discuss something juicy, spicy. But in regards to emotions, in regards to expressing their love and building trust with someone, they get bored fast. That's what I'm feeling. They get bored fast. They get to this point of, well, I don't know, this doesn't excite me anymore. boredom. They could be a fire sign or an air sign, I'm getting very strongly. You gave more. You gave more love to them. You gave more affection to them. You gave more kindness. You extended your heart towards them. But it's almost like they can always make the situation go in their favor, turn out in their favor. They are very smart. I'm getting someone very smart, very witty. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah. We've got this card mending. Very similar imagery for some reason with this Four of Wands. Building this connection, like this grape decoration, similar to the decoration that these two people are mending. I do see that this person wants to gain your trust again. They want you to see them in a better light. The way you see them is quite important right now. I feel like it hit them. How much love you were giving to them. The way that you were seeing the best in them. When they probably didn't even see it in themselves. Definitely this person wants to mend this connection. They regret not working on it enough. Not giving it enough. Then we've got this card, Thinking Man. Again, that mental energy I was picking up. Very smart. Very intelligent person. I feel like any conversation they find themselves in, they always have something brilliant to say. They have amazing ideas. They have amazing background knowledge on science, on politics, on whatever it is that they're talking about with other people. And now it feels like they regret not taking this connection seriously enough. They definitely do. And there is a lot of overthinking and ruminating about this. Trying to rationalize things. Again, I'm feeling that they tend to rationalize a lot. If something is not logical, they're not comfortable with it. If they don't understand something, it's not... I feel like if there was someone to watch a tarot reading or whatever is happening in this space, they would be like, what is this? This is insane. Why would you look at the pictures on the paper and talk about someone's emotions and history? This is just, yeah, a very rational mind, very logical mind. Everything has to be supported by facts, and this is what they're like. And then we've got this card, Fragment. This is interesting because it's the first spiritual card we've got here, soul-to-soul connection. I feel like now they understand that this was more, this had meaning, this connection had a deeper meaning that they saw at the time when you were together. Possibly they feel spiritually connected to you now, empathically they're feeling you, telepathically they're feeling you, they probably connect with you, especially at night. Soul growth, spiritual growth. This is what this connection brought to them. And then we've got this card, Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Yeah, and I definitely feel like it's due. This apology is due, because looking at the way this person has been behaving, I don't feel like they are necessarily a bad person, someone who was mean on purpose. It's just they're struggling with morals, with principles in life. You are probably someone much more stable. You have a strong core and foundation. In the way you relate to others, you would never lie, you would never sneak out, you would never be slippery and dishonest. It's just integrity. That's what they're struggling with sometimes. And then we've got this card, Jewel within a teardrop. Yeah. And it says, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. Absolutely. I feel like they've been now they see the lesson in this pain that they're experiencing. Now they see what this whole situation was about. Now they see the truth of it. And before that, it's almost like they were escaping it. They were escaping you, your emotions, hard work as well. Now it's getting more deep for them. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story for you guys. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like high school. This card, this Three of Pentacles, it always gives me the energy of friendship, which is a good side of this Three of Pentacles, but at the same time not it doesn't have enough maturity like the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles would have. We've got lots of threes here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It feels like high school dating. It feels like not enough responsibility. It feels like two people who have common interests coming together, but not willing to change their life for the other, not willing to commit completely, not willing to staying while it's fun, staying while it's interesting. And that's the problem here. Yes, learning from each other, having amazing conversations, having amazing breakthroughs and understandings, but it's almost like the connection you would have with a friend. You wouldn't commit to your friend, you wouldn't start building a future together. Yes, you're on the same page, you have the same interests, common history and experiences, and it's all fun and interesting, and maybe you get creative together, but then yeah, not enough tightness. It feels loose, this connection. Many loose ends, especially for this person. Let's get some messages from them, pile 2. What do they want you to know right now? The first message we've got, I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, that's why they want to mend this connection. They're thinking intensely about how to fix this, how to get closer to you, how to gain your trust again, how to get into your good favors. What's the expression? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they miss you. They miss you being so open-hearted, open-handed with them, sharing your love, sharing your emotions. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Again, I feel like they did not expect this ending or these difficulties to feel so painful. Big lesson for them this connection was. Let's get some more messages. What else do they want you to know? Pile 2. Messages from your person. You are my everything. Yeah. We start appreciating things when they are gone. I can never say it, but I do love you. Escaping their emotions, that was their problem. That's something they wish they had worked on and had done differently. Escaping emotions, escaping intensity. I have had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. Guilt is something I'm feeling very strongly from them as well. Feeling guilty for the way they have behaved, even though I don't feel like they would ever express that, they would ever admit that. Looking at their energy, I don't feel that they would say, I was wrong. They would admit it to themselves, but not to others. It's just who they are as a person. Even if they did hint on the fact that they have remorse, it was not deep enough. What else do they want you to know? Pile 2. This card showed itself to me. It says, "This is a romance of a lifetime I have been waiting for." What else do they want you to know? Your compassion is so attractive to me. You really impress me when you show others love. Exactly, the way you would extend your love and emotions and, naked soul, almost, I want to say, towards others and towards them. It's just shocking to this person, because that's not something that they would do themselves. Definitely. They're very nice and friendly. I'm feeling like they're very social. They get along with people well. But compassion is something that is of your department. That's you. You are an empath here. They're just someone who can raise other people's spirits, create an amazing party maybe, but oh my gosh, look at that. I will love you forever. You did leave a mark on their heart, on their soul with this fragment card. You did. Even if you are doubting, even if you regret wasting time on this, if you think you did waste it, spending time on them, it was not for nothing. Yeah, and look at this. Even though I might have led you to believe in us, I will never be available to you. I feel like this is something that they regret for sure, and this is something you have been feeling for a really long time, and that was causing you a lot of pain and confusion. Will this person ever be able to give me what I deserve? Will they be able to commit, to settle finally? That's the problem here. And at the bottom of the deck we have, "I'm sorry, I do really like you." They do. What's more, they love you. It's just they need some growth. This person needs some growth, definitely. Even if they're 20 years older than you, looking at their cards, they need to grow up. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this has resonated with you. This has given you some clarity, some answers, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose the rose quartz heart. Let's see, what does your person wish they had done differently in your connection. We are opening the reading with the 6 of Wands, Room, 9 of Pentacles, Death, the Moon, and Wedding. I feel like this is interesting because I'm getting a very introverted energy. Someone who struggles to go out there, to show themselves to others, to isolation. This word is coming through very strongly. Very self-sufficient person, and someone who is struggling to give up their freedom and be dependent on others. Let's start from the beginning. This person definitely regrets not, it's almost like they regret not showing you the range of their abilities, or who they can be, what they can do. There's this difference between a Cancer and a Leo. Cancer is a very homey sign. It's ruled by the moon. Cancers don't need to shine brightly. They don't need to persuade others of what they can do. I'm not saying that your person is necessarily a Cancer or a Leo. I don't know why this comparison came through to me. Cancer is a very homey person. Introverted usually. Home is very important. Safety, security, my emotional depth, my feelings, my heart. The next sign is Leo. Completely different story. They need to impress others. They need to be powerful. They need to show their abilities. They're very charismatic. They love attention. They love when other people look at them. They love praise. Completely opposite story from Cancer. Cancers shy away from people attention. We don't need that. We are good on our own. We just need to bake cookies. Well, most of the Cancers. And I feel like this person really regrets that they did not show themselves in the best light to you. They did not impress you enough. It's just I feel like they were stuck in some sort of comfort zone. Maybe they're quite shy. I'm definitely getting a shy energy from them. Someone who struggles to go out there, who struggles to fight for someone's appreciation, and yeah, basically they wish they had charmed you more. I don't know why. They wish they had been more confident. Definitely, they wish they had more confidence too, and they were less intimidated by the attention you were giving them. And other people, it just feels like they like to go into their own shell, be by themselves. Maybe they're quite a loner, or they have their certain comfort zone, maybe their work, or maybe their career, hobbies, whatever they do, and they don't really come out as often. They have a lot to show others. They feel like they do, and they wish they had shown to you who they really are. Their talents, maybe something creative that they do, maybe some sort of mental abilities, whatever that they can, maybe even a performance of some sort. I don't know why it's coming through, but this person wishes that you saw them in the most honest and bright way more. It's almost like they were hiding. They chose to hide. They chose to be to not be seen by you enough. Timid. I feel like they're quite timid. That's what they regret. And again, now with this Nine of Pentacles and Death, they are also very self-sufficient. They love their freedom. They love their independence, and they regret not being able to give that up as they should have. I'm definitely getting the Hermit energy here, but we don't have that card here. It's just the combination of these cards give me that very deep person, a lot of self-reflection is going on in their life. But they wish they would give up their loneliness, give up their introversion, and settle with you and commit to you. It's almost like what they were living on, the idea, the morals they were living on is, I need to create an abundance for myself. I need to create a comfortable life for myself first. I need to be self-sufficient. I don't want to depend on anyone. I don't want to look back whenever I'm making decisions. I need to have a very abundant, maybe even materially life for myself. And if I commit to someone, that's going to hold me back. If I couple up with someone, I won't have enough independence anymore. I won't be able to commit to my job, to something, maybe even to their philosophies or something like that. Very independent person. I'm also getting Aquarius a little bit here. Yeah, and they regret the fact that they were so self-focused. It's almost like it's hard for them to imagine themselves being with someone. Maybe because of the pain they've experienced in the past, and they have decided, I am my own person. I will never dissolve in someone else. I will never lose my identity and merge with someone else's soul. No. Not going to do that anymore. And that's what brought them to this desire to be their own person, to be self-sufficient and independent. And they regret that that's what they were doing in your connection. Yeah. The future energies. They regret their indecisiveness. They regret their fears. They feel that these are the obstacles to building this beautiful relationship with you. This is someone very scared. I don't know why. Maybe because of the relationships their parents had. Maybe because of their past experiences. But uncertainty scares them. There is a lot of anxiety about them. If something is not clear, and it's almost like they need someone. There is this irony. I feel like there's someone very independent and kind of a loner. But in connections, it's almost like they need someone to make decisions for themselves. They need to be led by someone. Led into the light, led outside, even literally. Maybe you were the one who were like, let's go out. Let's go on a road trip this weekend. They're just someone that need support. They need a kick from someone, even, I would say, to make decisions. It's just... they're a little bit melancholic. With this card, with this moon, I feel like they go deep into their emotions. They're very psychological, like they know psychology of people. But then acting in the real world is difficult for them. And they regret the fact that they didn't pursue you. Or they don't yet. Because for this person, they would love a family with you. They would want to marry you. We've got the wedding card. They would want to build a beautiful future with you, a family, to propose maybe, if it's a man especially. That's what they wanted, really. That's what's deep in their heart. But then on top of it, an immense amount of fears, of worries and doubt. What if I can't do this? What if I'm not good enough? What if something changes and they leave? What if I get cheated on? Very self-conscious person, I would say. Very self-conscious. Very introverted, very emotional, a loner. And they regret not acting on their impulses, not acting on their desires. Giving into their fears. Giving into their doubts and insecurities. They wish they had done differently in your connection. It's almost like there are two wolves in them, or two animals that are kind of pulling them apart. What do I do now? What do I want? How do I make this work? Let's look at the oracle cards. Yeah. They do know that you are the one for them. They do know that this is a destined partnership, that they've never met anyone like you before, that you mean a lot to them. Maybe even the way you met was quite serendipitous, synchronistic. Many things had to fall together for you to cross paths. They feel like you are their destiny. They feel happy with you. But at the same time, there is a lot of... it's either jealousy or insecurities again, because you've got this card envy. They don't feel good enough about themselves. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. It's also what I'm feeling right now is that they could be someone who at times quite ignorant, and they may be boasting about themselves, especially when there are people around you. When you are together and there are some other friends or family, they might be quite outgoing and loud. But that's just a defense mechanism, because it's almost like they don't feel good about themselves and they have to compensate. That's what I'm feeling with the 6 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. Not enough stability and core within them. Maybe they were not getting enough praise when they were younger. Maybe now they're jealous about their friends getting into healthy, happy relationships. There's just this... yeah, again, why not me? Why am I so afraid? Why is it so hard for me to commit, to couple up with someone and be happy? Why do so many fears overwhelm me sometimes, out of nowhere? And then we've got this card message. Yeah, I feel like the first thing I'm getting is this person wants to reach out to you, but there are fears holding them back. Definitely. And another thing, they wish they were more communicative with you. They were more honest. They talk to you more. Express their fears, possibly. Holding themselves back. That's what I'm feeling from them. They were holding themselves back. Being stuck in some sort of security, comfort zone, or things that are known for them, comfortable for them. And then we've got this card, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Yeah, they do want a second chance with you. And I'm sensing that they will try to reach out to you in the future, or they already are doing that for some of you. But again, they need to become more balanced within themselves emotionally, because you also got this card, Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. That's what's hard for them to find. It's almost like, you know, those people who interact with others for 2 days straight on weekend, go partying or just meeting up with friends or their loved ones, and then they need a whole week for themselves to go into their hermit mode, to not speak to anyone, to not share their energy, to settle down. That's what this person feels to me like. It's hard for them to be constantly stimulated by others or to be engaged. It's just, yeah, they need to go into their cave almost and find their inner balance, meditate, read something. That's what they are like. And I feel like that's something that was affecting your connection a lot. Confidence. They lack confidence. That's why they tend towards loneliness and being away from others. Melancholic energy. Very melancholic about them. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we've got Three of Swords. Pain. Inside of them there is a lot of pain and suffering, and again loneliness. But now it's that the type of loneliness is that I don't ever think anybody will understand me. It's almost like they look at other people and why am I not like that? Why am I not charismatic? Why am I not so bright and talented, and like I have this friend that everybody admires and loves and he's fun and happy, and I'm not like that. Why am I not like that? Why am I sitting at home playing my guitar all day long? Something like that. Or reading a book. Why am I always lonely? Why am I so focused on my self-sufficiency and my independence? I want to be coupled. And I know that I love my person and I want to get married with them. But I have so many fears. And again, all of this is causing them so much pain, so much heartache. Let's get some messages from them, pile 3. What do they want you to know right now? Messages from your person. We've got this card, I want you. So there is definitely passion here. And maybe also I feel like they they wish they had expressed it more, showed how much they enjoy you, physically as well for many of you, if you have been intimate. Yeah, showed you their appreciation for your body, for your, yeah, for the connection, for the closeness that you had together. Then we've got this card, finding out the truth crushed me. Again, this energy of disappointment, sadness, fears, worries. I feel you even though we are apart. They miss you, 100% with this moon and radiant. This person misses you, especially at night. What else do they want you to know, pile 3? You feel like a warm home to me. Yeah, with this card, Fates, it's almost like everything is right as it should be. everything is perfect when they are with you. They feel like everything adds up. The experience that they had, the experiences that you had, they feel very comfortable with you. How can I ever pay you back? Again, that feeling that they haven't done enough. They haven't reciprocated enough. It doesn't equate to how much you gave them. And again, I'm burning with passion for you. Yeah, a lot of passion here, with the Six of Wands as well. Let's get some more messages. Pile 3, what does your person want you to know right now? What would they say to you? Look at that. I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. Yeah, that's the thing here. Being so independent, being so on their own. Maybe they haven't been in a relationship for a hot minute before you, and they are not used to maybe even like sending good morning texts or saying good night or asking how your day was. It's just something uncomfortable to them. It's not something that they're used to. This is what I'm getting very strongly with this Nine of Pentacles in the middle of your spread. Ultra independent person. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. Exactly. With this moon, it's almost like you can never know what they're truly feeling. It's hard for them to have their heart on their sleeve. Especially with strangers. Maybe with you, they were learning it bit by bit, but with people who not in their comfort zone, not their family, not their friends, they're just very guarded person. That's what I'm feeling, and they regret that. They wish they were different. I will share my love the first chance that I get. Don't lose faith in me. Yeah, they're not giving up. This person is not giving up. They want a second chance with you. And I feel like for some of you, maybe it's a third, fourth, or fifth one already. They want to work on this. They want more. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this has resonated with you. This gave you some clarity, answered some of your questions. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.